Hi there. Welcome back to JoJo Tarot. Okay. I guess it's time to take a look at Dear Leader. How's his health? Well, we know it's not good because he has the veins going on, Venus. And news just coming out now is that since May he's known that he's been in the Epps files, which is like not shocking. But it's got to be stressful. And stress, when you combine it with poor health, isn't good. So, let's take a look. And I might use part of my new deck too. Anyway, let's take a peek here at it. How is he doing? How are you doing, dear leader? Oh, I know he's mad. I mean, you don't need to be intuitive to know that. Yeah. And this is just tarot. It's my opinion. Do your own research. Come to your own conclusions. And if dear leader is your dear leader, you might not like what I have to say. So let's leave it at that. Yeah, he's always been able to spin the narrative to get it away, and he's not able to do that. The files story isn't going away. How is you doing, dear leader? How are you, Mr. T? I think he's extremely tired. Other people speculate that there's much more like heart failure, I'm sorry. There's different kinds of that. My mom had those kind of big ankles. We had compression socks for her, and, it helped. Well, there's some loss. How are you doing? How's your health? What's going on? The news isn't good right now. Got a tower there. I haven't cut, so let's get after that. Okay. How is Mr. T's health? Anything we can know about Mr. T's health? How is your health? And one more. How is your health? How are you doing? Angry and short of breath, I think. Okay. And first up is the Hierophant. Hi. Looks like he's giving a message to the supplicants. It's traditionally can be like learning, also kind of intercession. We might be at the end of an earthly life, again, allegedly. I don't know. But I don't know how much this one can reflect on anything. But as we get older, we typically tend to be more reflective if you're normal. Oh, interesting. The karmic star is in the middle. I gotta cover her bits. So it's faded. I would say his health isn't really well. As if he could be, as somebody who I believe is a malignant narcissist, can be reflective. You might be feeling at the end of your life, you're looking back over it, and something faded is happening right now with all of the news coming out, which he cannot control. All the stories about him and his friendship with Epps. He's still trying to do this, make the deals, be this deal maker. Yeah, let's take one more card. That is a reflective card too, but he would be truly looking over his money, okay, and wondering. And maybe because we posed it in the guise of health, how's your health? So looking over that and reflecting on it, and yeah, well, not good. Okay. At the bottom, the 5 of Swords rip off. Yeah, so if we look at it through the lens of health, well, that isn't good. Not feeling good. trying to walk away. But in the swords are air, and also people are trying to get at the truth. He's trying to keep it back. He's extremely defensive, Mr. T, about his feelings and how he's doing. So he guards it. He doesn't want the news out there. Okay. Let's look inside. Okay. Oh my God. Well, I get this card a lot with him. This is the hidden energy. This isn't good, but I mean, in terms of health, he's not addicted to anything other than his own money, his own sense of importance, and trying to have another marriage. Things have always gone his way, and it won't. It can't. It just can't seem to. So he not doing that great. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put those down, and I'll take one more from this new one because it's so pretty. Just kind of, what's the one card you want us to know? And I'm gonna look inside. Yeah, okay. The Emperor, he's always been like that in many ways, for some people, for the base in particular. But next to it, the 5 of coins out in the cold, so we know it's not well. But I don't know. We won't get to know what's imminent, because that'll be carefully guarded. And we can't wish that anyway. And I don't, even though I'm snarky. There's a difference between snark and being really, truly mean, and I don't want to do that. All right, we'll leave it there, and thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.